Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility toward crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
Well, we'll stop it because I don't want that. I want that. If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here.
Yes, sir.
That's what I keep telling you. This whole movement is a game. How you gonna make an announcement a couple of years ago saying that the crypto space, the Bitcoin is a scam? Then today you make a public speech saying that you are pro crypto, pro Bitcoin. Doesn't make sense to you. Like, you don't see the pattern, the manipulation, divide and conquer. But anyways, the space is moving fast. So if you don't get in and get your profit in and lock in with the good companies, it might be too late, man. So you see that the digital assets are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. That's the reason why I keep telling you every single day, digital assets, digital assets. You're not listening. Okay, cool. Let's jump into this video. I need to correct something that I said on my last video. I want to make it something clear so that way there's no confusion about the Bitcoin ETF. All right, just responding to my own video about the Bitcoin ETF and Ethereum ETF. Let's make this thing clear. I'm not saying that the ETF are completely bad, terrible. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing because it's bringing adoption. There's more eyes on it. For example, the average individual would not trust, let's say, like a young guy talking about crypto, saying that it's a new asset class, but they would rather trust like somebody in their 40s, 50s, or 60s, 70s wearing the suits and ties, looking a certain way, if you know what I mean, talking about crypto assets. They're like, oh yeah, I guess I trust that person. They have more credibility. But the thing is, people like the easy way out. They don't want to learn how to store it for themselves. So they'd rather give the money away to the big financial institution, the big bankers, to do the work for them. That's the reason why they keep on screwing us. Because people want to take the easy way out. So you have to learn how to do it yourself. It's not that complicated. Because you have different narratives playing out. Somebody telling you it's not good, somebody telling you it's good, and you are confused. You don't know where to go. That's exactly where they want you. So you have to learn how to do it yourself. I know there's a lot of scams, and because it's a new asset class, I keep on saying this again and again, repetition is key. It's a new asset class. Every single time there's something hot on the market, you will have thousands of projects who are trying to mimic that one project or a couple of good ones, right? I would say at least 90% of the market is garbage, but there will be a few. It's like the tech bubble back in 2000, right? There's a lot of companies, but only a few succeeded. It's the same thing happening again, but it's on steroids. It's a new asset class. So you have to learn, you have to do your research. It's the boring stuff that people don't want to do. That's where the money is. There's a lot of things that I spent months and years on. There's no way I would just put it out there for free. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. I give it the majority of it, something to get you started. As a matter of fact, it's way more than enough. I did a video about how to maximize your profit in the bear market. So all I'm saying is, yes, the ETF it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If you put your money in the early stages, you'll benefit a lot from it. But you will benefit even more if you buy the actual asset instead of buying the ETFs. That's the message I was trying to convey to you. I'm not saying that ETF was completely terrible. As a matter of fact, when it comes to stocks, I buy a few stocks ETF. Even with my mother, I set up an investment account to purchase ETFs like every week. It's like recurring purchases with ETFs and all. So she doesn't have to do any work. It just takes the money from her account and buys the ETF directly. So I'm not against ETFs. No. All I'm saying is because this is a new asset class and it's going crazy right now, it's better that you enter right now, make your research and buy the actual asset instead of going through the ETF, because you're giving your money to BlackRock and Fidelities and all those big guys. So yes, it's a good thing you can make money with it, but it's not even, I'm not even saying the hard way because it's not hard. It used to be, I guess, hard a couple of years ago. But now all you have to do is just set up a few applications on your phone and you'll be able to purchase whatever crypto you want. Like digital assets are the future. If you truly believe that the world is going digital, more digital, then why not invest in digital assets? If you don't believe in it, then that's fine. It's okay. You don't have to. But if you do, then you have to buy the digital assets, but learn how to buy it and store it for yourself. Don't go through the ETF because you won't make a lot of money that way. You're giving your money to somebody else. And they're gambling with it, with the price, because they're making money regardless. Those what you call the too big to fail, but you're not big enough. So even if they lose your money, whatever, it was your risk, right? Obviously, the nature of the universe is risk. You're not gonna have a big success without taking risk. It doesn't exist. You have to do the work. You have to put the sacrifice in it now. It's like somebody saying that, oh, investing is complete bullshit. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. Rather just build a business or whatever. When you look at the success rate when it comes to businesses and investing, I mean, look at the numbers for yourself. Just because somebody wants to start a business today, it doesn't mean that they're going to be more successful than somebody who wants to just be like an investor, for example. I don't want to do a business. I just want to be an investor or whatever. And you tell me that the business person is going to have more success. You have more experience when it comes to life experiences because you learn to take, both sides you're taking risk, that's for sure. But on the other side, there's certain skills that you're learning when it comes to dealing with customers, the clients, and all that stuff, managing a team, depending on the nature of your business, right? So the nature of the universe is risk, right? So you cannot tell me that, oh, investing in this asset class is, oh, this is too risky. If it's too risky, that means the reward is also great, right? So that's what I'm saying. I was just responding to my own video. The ETF is a good thing, yes, but learn how to do the hard work to keep your assets for yourself, and don't just lend your money, give your money to the big bankers, because they're not losing. They don't lose no matter what, but you can lose. If you're going to win, might as well win big. So own the assets. I just had to make sure I put the video out there. I know it's kind of late, but it was necessary. I didn't want people to get confused, like, oh, you told me a couple months ago that ETFs are good. Now you make a video out saying that don't buy Bitcoin ETF. What are you trying to say? Well, Bitcoin and crypto is not the same thing. When, if you want, you cannot really compare it with stocks. It doesn't always work like that, right? That's the reason why I'm saying you have the opportunity to buy for yourself. So do it when you have the chance. I know that in some countries, it's hard to get it. When I say in my last video that, oh, it's easy, everybody can purchase Bitcoins. Yes, in most places of the world, I would say yes. But some countries, it's really hard to acquire Bitcoin, but you can. Sometimes you have to go into different loopholes in order to purchase it. But it is possible, it's doable. If you really want to, you will get it. Especially with the use of VPNs and all that stuff. It is possible. And it's not the only asset. The reason why I said Bitcoin is because it's the most popular one. Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are the most popular. So that's the reason why I mentioned it. And the other 99%, only a few will succeed and the rest complete garbage. And I'll keep on saying this again because it's a new asset class. So there's a lot of projects who are trying to get in, come up with a narrative to get you all emotional so you can put your money in, and then they pull out, you lose your money, and then they win big. And you cannot take them to court because, well, what are you gonna say? See what I mean? So that's why you have to do your due diligence, get in and study. Don't be lazy about it. Study the different projects, the different assets, investment, whatever, the teams, learn. Take your time with it, and then put your money in the right places, and you'll be good. That's all. So if you want to buy the ETFs, go ahead and buy it. If you don't want to risk too much, your risk tolerance is very, very low because everybody has living in different situations, right? So yes, you can go ahead and buy it. I'm not saying that you will not make money, but I highly doubt that somebody who owns the ETF will make more money than somebody who owns the actual assets. I highly doubt that. That's the reason why I'm saying, because I want you to make the most. That's what I'm saying. Don't buy the ETF. Even though it's a good thing, it's bringing adoption. Like I say again, there's more eyes and everything. Because it's out doing, oh, put your 401k in the Bitcoin, do this, do this. Oh, trust your financial advisor. They get paid a lot of money to do nothing. I would never trust a financial advisor. They don't know. Most of them don't know nothing. It's complete garbage. But yeah, you put your 401k there, trust your financial advisor, do this, do that, and you lose your money. Right? Because if 99% of the masses are doing it, that means it's not the right thing. You have to find something else. That's a big clue for you when they're trying to push the masses in one direction. Buy this. Why do you want me to buy that? Why do you want me to put all my savings in this? What's going on? That's how you gotta think. How come you don't want me to buy this? Oh, what's the story? How come you putting out the news? How come you making it sound so negative? You see what I mean? So you have to learn how to read between the lines. So you don't always listen to what the people who have the money say. You know what I'm saying? Don't always listen to what they say. You have to watch what they do. I learned that from a great teacher, CT. So learn how to own the assets yourself, because you will benefit greatly from it. That's how you're gonna make the big profits. Right? That's what I'm saying. Because I care. I know it's tough, it's complicated, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of noise. It can be overwhelming, but if you want to win the prize, you have to go through a lot of pain. And that's just the nature of the game. No pain, no gain, right? Anyways, I'm out of here.
Fool me once, shame on you, fool me, and no second time. Nah, deceive me once, you done for life. Nah, fool me once, shame on you. Nah, deceive me once, you done for life.